Well, a very good evening to you and a very warm welcome to North Norfolk, here on the coast path at Haysborough, very close to where I live. Haysborough is a very special place for lots of reasons, one of which is it's the place where the oldest human footprints in Northern Europe have been found, which is quite miraculous in itself, and probably more about that in other sessions on YouTube. But for today, I wanted to start off here. It's a very special place to me, increasingly so at the moment. I seem to be spending a lot of time here on the cliff top. And, well, it's a special day. It's a Monday. Every Monday is a moon day, but this Monday is the full moon, and it's the August full moon. So I thought this was a really good time to make my first video for my channel, which is called The Old Shop. And the Old Shop is my home. It's the old village shop in the village, just a little way out from the coast. I have the coast on my doorstep, a beautiful Norfolk coast, and also I live very, very close, just down the lane. There is lovely heathland and woodland, which I also like to spend time in. Lovely lanes and places you can forage for wild things, which I shall also be talking about and doing, and hopefully you'd like to come along with me and we'll share in these gentle adventures. At least I hope they'll be gentle. So anyway, I thought I would start here, as I say, and it's a beautiful evening. The sea has been very blue under the sky because the sky has been blue. It's just hazing over a little bit now. This cliff top, as you can see, it's just covered in wild grasses. There are so many different kinds. I don't know what they all are at all, even though when I was in the third year juniors at school, I did win a prize for pressed grass book, I seem to remember, but I've obviously it's rather a long time ago now and I do not remember any of the names of the grasses, apart from I think there's one called cocksfoot spur or something like that, but I don't think I can see any of that here anyway. As far as I know, there's lots of plantain, which isn't a grass at all, but there are lots of plantain heads, the dark heads you can see. Apart from that, I don't really know, but it's a really lovely place, and as well as that, it was an old caravan site, but because the cliff is eroding so quickly, a lot of it was washed away, swept away, and all you can see are the little sites where each caravan stood, which is quite haunting really and evocative, little souvenirs of the place. Piles of pebbles people have collected from the beach over years, and little odds and ends that have been left here, mostly just the bases of the caravans, but also the remnants of the little gardens that did stand around the caravans quite clearly, because you can see the evidence in that you can see some cultivated plants in among all these wild ones. And there are hydrangeas and crocosmia, which are flowering at the moment, really vivid red and orange, really standing out against all the other flowers, and marigolds as well sometimes. So I've really enjoyed being up here. I often bring my coffee up here in the mornings and just sit here really for a little while, see what's going on. There's another example actually, just here there's some hypericum. If you can see on the edge of the cliff there's some yellow flowers. That would be a cultivated plant which was once in somebody's garden. It's now teetering right on the edge of the cliff. We might come to some more of the cultivated plants as I walk along here. And we're just now coming to the little roadway, which now goes just down to nothing, the tarmac road, which is another indication of what's happened here as the sea has reclaimed the land. I'm going to walk up here now because I'm coming away from the sea, so I'll just finish the video here. It's just an introductory one really. There's a pipe sticking out of the cliff, you see, which was one of the services to the campsite. Beautiful evening, a little bit cloudier, but it's really lovely. The skies are little bits of cloud. I'll just pan the camera around here so you can see the church tower there. Really lovely. And actually I think before we leave, I'll just show you a little bit. I can just see a little clump of the crocosmia. So this will be where one of the caravans stood. Here we come. Just here. Isn't it lovely? I do love crocosmia anyway. I've made a little lammas garden at home with crocosmia in. Beautiful. really vibrant, really fiery. And really, I'll just show you the lighthouse again before we finish. There it is, across there, and across the little roadway, and say goodbye to the sea. But I'm sure we'll be visiting it again. And well, good night, and hopefully I will be talking to you again soon. So, bye.